Good evening. I'm doing a case study on the May 20th, 2013 EF5 tornado. Here is a picture of the tornado that day. It wasn't easy for this case study to find the meteorological data prior to the storms on how unstable the atmosphere was and what caused the instability, but according to Wiki, there was a nearby trough of low pressure, a cold front was moving in, and the polar jet stream was also nearby, which caused the unset atmosphere for the storms to develop. Here's a picture of the damage path of the tornado that day. Different colors showing the different ratings and strengths of the tornado. This picture also shows where the two elementary schools were, the 7-Eleven, and the Moore Medical Center was that day along the damage path. The tornado was on the ground for 40 minutes. The damage path was about 14 miles. And it was rated at EF5. The communities affected that day were Newcastle, South Oklahoma City, Moore, and South Oklahoma City again because Oklahoma City surrounds its suburbs. As usual. That day there was 24 fatalities. Scores of people were injured. Over 300 homes at EF4 or EF5 damage to them. So they were practically totally destroyed. And there was 2 elementary schools hit that day. And they were Briarwood and Plaza Towers. Some of the deaths occurred there, unfortunately, because school was about to let out when the tornado formed. And there was $1 billion in damage. Also, remember that day, my sister, who lives in Moore, had to take shelter at one of the 7-Elevens down there, but it wasn't the one that got hit by the tornado. And their house was not very far from the tornado path either. So, fortunately, they were spared having to recover from the storm from any damages or anyone getting hurt. Tornadoes in Oklahoma are not something you want to ignore because tornadoes like this one are very deadly and very costly. And actually, I put this wise heed the warnings when they go off. This is my case study for this lab assignment, and this is the references I used for it. You have a good evening.